It's only day one of fall practice here at Old Dominion University, and already head coach Bobby Wilder is changing things up a little bit, closing the first week of practice to the media, something he's never done since first taking the job back in 2009, and his team trying to move past its first ever losing season. With the program's first ever trip to a bowl game on the line, Old Dominion ended last season with a home loss to Florida Atlantic and finished 5-7.
That's been our whole mindset the offseason, never having that feeling again.
They began fall practice with new optimism.
Coming off an absolutely great summer, strength and conditioning, these guys are highly motivated right now.
It all starts with the quarterback, and this year the Monarchs will rely on the arms and legs of fifth-year senior David Washington, who's looking good, having recovered from an ACL tear in the second-to-last game last year.
He had to move in the pocket, he had to scramble, he really had to trust his knee, he had to make a couple cuts, and that's the first step. Psychologically, he needed to get past that part of it.
The receiver turned QB completed nearly 60% of his passes for over 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns last year, and a lot's expected of him this year.
I absolutely feel more comfortable because, I've had the whole offseason to practice and everything, rather than last season I was practicing at receiver. So, I feel a lot more comfortable than I did.
He's definitely stepped into a leadership role because he doesn't feel like he's probably on the verge of where he needs to play. I think he's more solidified.
And he'll have a 1,000-yard rusher right beside him. In only his sophomore season, Ray Lowry led Conference USA with over 1,100 rushing yards and 11 touchdowns.
This year I hope I do better than I did last year, but starts off with the offense. We look good this first couple of days. Offensive line looks very well. A lot of young guys too that can play. I feel like this year. Receivers looking good, the quarterback, we're all looking good this year.
Though the media seems to disagree, having picked the Monarchs to finish 6th in the East Division of Conference USA, and the Monarchs are motivated to prove otherwise.
Very motivated right now about postseason, ultimately doing something that's never been done here.
The season starts September 3rd at home against Hampton. In Norfolk, Nathan Epstein for the Sports Wrap.